You always got problems. First thing back. All right. But at least I did fix the horizontal, vertical look of our screens now. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all on an easel looking at an easel. You don't even know. Let me show you. I'll show you. Bah! That's what you're on today. Instead of the blue thing's just like a weight for you guys so you don't lean too far back. You're on an easel looking at an easel. It's what we do here. It's what we do. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, whenever you decide to pick up this video, or if you're joining us live. Welcome. Welcome on in. I kept staring at this pack of 25 brushes that I got from Joann Fabrics since they're going out of business. They still going out of business. I don't know when they're gonna go out of business, but they going out of business. So I went ahead and I snagged me some new brushes. So it would be amiss if I didn't crack these things open and go ahead and at least do the first layer of, what Uni's gonna look like, even though I brought like way too many colors out to just do the first layer. If we get to it, we get to it. If not, we don't, but hey. And I also want to add one thing that I was thinking of adding to our InVision board. We haven't added anything new just yet. I was gonna do like a questionnaire or a poll. So I will for this weekend, so check that out. But if you, and I'm sorry, I'm not even in the full shot because I'm like, yeah, let's get to it. I'm like, let's skip all the talking, go right into it. But no, I'm with y'all. No, I want to go ahead and add one more thing to there, and then I want to do like the base layer. So I know this is going to have to sit for a moment. That's why we're going to do both. I just ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, y'all, and I'll be real, my tongue feel like it's still stuck on the roof of my mouth. Quack. Yeah. So, even though I grabbed way too many paints to just do the first layer, we're just gonna do the first layer. I'm gonna keep myself to that. I will keep myself to that. And I can lower this slightly. I can do that. So I can stay seated. I was gonna, do a whole stool situation. Really Bob Ross it up for you guys. We can do that. We can do that. I'm gonna hit the stool real quick. I think I like that. And let me bring Chad up. Y'all know I bring y'all up. Right now. So that way I can see what y'all saying while I'm doing the things. And also, I love how when I switched it to a horizontal landscape, it automatically just got rid of the thumbnail that I had there. But it's okay, I'll add that back. It is what it is. It gonna work out. I gotta mute y'all here. And grab this. Okay. All right. Hold tight. Hold tight. Switching chairs. There we go. A real Bob Ross kind of feel. This is so dark. Hold on. I wasn't sure I would be able to get you on the horizontal position, so sound crazy. for the recording. Would you look at that? Ooh, this is cute. This is cute. Okay. Even though I'm a lefty and the desk is on my right, so it's gonna be redundant. But we about to do this. What do I want to start with? And can y'all see that easy? There we go. Like that. And then I scooch over a little bit closer. A little bit close. Oh, why did I open up that water if I have one in my pocket? You're right, waste not, want not. Hold on to that. All right. As I said before, I'm not a pro painter. I just do this for fun. I enjoy it. It's a good time. It's relaxing. It's even meditative. So that's what I do it for. Which means that anything, like any type of improvement, is for myself. It's not for, you know, a professional stake in anything. But I really wanted to try these out. I have no idea. I took maybe, you know, standard paint classes just to get my diploma and get my degrees and stuff like that. But I don't know what these brushes mean. Like, there's so many of them. There's so many of them. And these were like $4. $4 for all of these. It was a wonderful time. A wonderful time. I don't even do my own makeup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what all these different brushes are for. I'm just going to use them horribly incorrectly, and it's going to make this look gorgeous. And somebody's going to be mad, but it won't be me. Somebody will. But they going to be all right. I also wonder if there's just different colors. Because some of these are the same numbers, but, like, just different colors. Go that one. I love this one. Oh, I already have that, do I? Nope, I got a bigger one. Oh, we gotta get the small one because we got twigs we gotta paint. And we got, yeah, some of these just look daggone the same. All right, that's what I'm left with. Ooh, nice. That's water right there. This is what we're using tonight. Those are the ones that I've chosen. 3 of these were already in the container, but these 3 were already in the container. These 4 are the ones that I chose to go with them. So let's see what we, I don't know, in digital work, it makes sense because it comes with names, you know? I'd see brush, I see name. Real painting, I see number, I see shape, and I see brand, and then that's it. So let me see. I do my backgrounds last so I can stretch my paint inside the figure as much as possible. I know somebody, you know, again, not professional. I just do it how I do it, which is why I shouldn't even be doing this as like a tutorial thing. I just wanted to, you know, get my little Bob Ross on. Just relax. Relax a little bit. Let me see. Did I bring enough of the right colors? I sure did. I sure did. And unlike most people, I also like starting my colors more so right smack dab in the middle somewhere, and then I fan out between my lights and my darks. But it works. It works. That's why art isn't math. You just do it. And what you do with your whole heart and soul, your blood, sweat, and tears, your fears and your frustrations, You take them, you put them on paper. That's it. That's it. That's all a creative is. You put it on paper, put it on screen. Oh, that's what I forgot. My apron. I found it yesterday. It was in the laundry. It's been in there for minutes because I didn't use it forever. Like, it's just been in the clean laundry, just sitting. I also better speak up just to make sure you guys can hear me. So, let me see. Let me see. I know you guys want music or something, but the way I keep getting copyright strikes and then I gotta mute the lives after, I'm like, this will be the last month where we don't have a playlist. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and go the whole month because it'll probably be the last Thursday in the month that we will have a full-on playlist from 7 to 9. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Be nice. Be nice. I really wanted to work on this, so much so I didn't even bother doing the ink on it. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just ink it afterwards anyway. Let's do it. Let's do the things. So I just went ahead and I was like, you know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and paint tonight. Let's go ahead and paint. Let's paint tonight. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be chit chat, chit chat, chit chat. I'm gonna have to have music because, you know, it's just not the same. I got y'all. I know. I got y'all. Official Bob Rossing it up. This away. This away, that away. We need. Here we go. Get notifications. Get out. Go somewhere. You right here. Oh, maybe not that. Why does that equal thunderstorms? Immediately. Can I just relax? Like, I do relax in thunderstorms, but I typed in cabin nature sounds and it was like, you mean thunderstorms? Like, what? Aren't you? Google owns you. You should have a better search engine on your text. Where's the video essay for that one? Bob Ross. All right, and now I got chat up so I can see you guys. I want you to be able to. I might have to flip this camera real quick. I want it to be very, very clean. Please don't drop because I don't have it don't have it in its case right now. Don't look at my kneecap. Don't fall. There we go. that's much more cleaner. Oh, yes. All right. I'm starting off with what I choose. For my browns, I only picked out the burnt sienna and burnt umber for right now to start off in that nest area. Boop and boop. Starting with the burnt sienna though, and then I'm gonna go into the burnt umber after. So middle into a little bit of the darker. It's gonna get darker than that into shadowy spots. A little extra water. I was just thinking about something. I watched the GTA 6 trailer too yesterday. And then I played GTA 5 last night. Actually, right after it. And I fell asleep. I fell asleep in the middle of a mission. And it was probably about 10:30 or 11 o'clock. And I thought that was funny. I was like, dang, yo, not me falling asleep in the middle of a game. It's been one of those weeks where I've been catching up on my sleep on the back end of the day. Like tonight, after this live, I'm gonna pop in for Christine's birthday stream if she's having one, and then I think she's still having one, and then piece it up with Leash, and then conk out immediately. Hello, goodbye, happy birthday. Hello, goodbye, good night. See y'all soon. but yeah, I don't know, y'all. I'm getting to the point where I just like relaxing. I do. I do. I think that's why I strive for peace so much. I'm like, dang, how can y'all not want peace? Peace is just effortless. Literally, it is effortless. I just want to relax, enjoy my life. It's gonna sound like a hippie, like a 1970s hippie. But yeah, I want this. The birds in the background, me doing my little painting, relaxing. I wish I had some freshly made iced tea to go with it. Like, oh, freshly brewed, freshly brewed iced green tea. Oh, so underrated. So underrated. Green tea is the best tea. I will always say that. I stand by it. I stand by it. I guarantee it. It's delicious. But you know, something about going through the whole week and getting that rest in, day in and day out, getting that grind in, doing your best. That's where the real reward lies. In you. Because you were able to do that. So pat yourself on the back. Because I know I'm not the only person that be in the house and be like, yeah, I'm going to do this, that, and the third. And then you look up, you're like, all right, I got time. You blink for a second, you knocked out, and then you wake up at like 2, 3 in the morning, like, dang, I done slept through everything that I wanted to do. But it's okay. Because everything that you needed to do got done, which makes more room. The days where you just get the whole day to just relax. Or even like 2 hours instead of one. An hour instead of 10 minutes. Because I've been there. I get it. Come here. Come here. And when you're spreading the crack, make sure you... I'm just kidding. Make sure you use all of it. I'm just kidding. Some of those bird sounds that you guys are hearing are actually coming from outside, which is really dope. It's still light out, so they should be out. Where'd he go? Not the bird fleeting away. You know what? Shut up. Just like my IG story yesterday. Shut up. Go back to your hidey holes. I tried to give you a moment, a moment in the spotlight. Yesterday I was trying to record just a quick, like, little thing. And I realized, I was like, yo, every time I hit this record button, every time I try and talk, one of these birds in one of these trees around here just had to start squawking. And I was like, please, please, what did I do to you today? And I tried to time it because, you know, they're on a rhythm. And I'm like, all right, I got this. And then another one. I'm like, oh, well, the rhythm's messed up now. There's no nation in this rhythm. It's just the rhythm. But it was okay. I ended up getting the show. I ended up getting it, which is fine. didn't start. I am still working on Demon Slayer, so we got that in the bag. But I didn't, excuse me. I didn't yet dive into the second season of Last of Us Part 2. Not Part 2. I keep saying Part 2 because I'm like, oh, it's Season 2, so they're going over Part 2. But I don't even know if that's what they're doing. I just assumed that they were since they were sticking so closely to the storyline. Down to the notes. That's good adaptation. Keep the creators involved, because otherwise it will fall flat every single time. I'm a pretty okay painter. Okay. Getting the hang of it. I have only used one brush yet so far. But I like it. I like it. And now what you're seeing here is how the wood isn't just one solid tone. What you're seeing is you're seeing a little darker edges, you're seeing a little lighter edges. Just like you see light parts in your day and dark parts in your day. It's up to you which ones to focus on. But keep going all the same. You're doing great. Just a little to the right. I'm gonna make sure y'all can see this because I will be so mad if y'all can't. And I'm sitting here. Okay, yeah, y'all can see. Make sure my bun's not in the way. I'm really proud of this bun because it looks so neat. I took my time. I didn't rush. The whole theme of my day today was not rushing. And I successfully accomplished that, I think. Other than me downing that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, because that faster than it took to make. But it was, I don't want to eat on camera and, have paint and sandwich, paint, sandwich, paint, sandwich. I just wanted straight flow phone, please. I'm talking here. Relax. Whole time and somebody telling me, hey, I can't hear you in chat. I know. You should be able to, though. Test, test, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. That's gonna be annoying. Sorry, guys. I had to see that real quick. I just had to, That sounds like a yak cow. That sounds crazy. I saw what I said. I saw what I said. When I do the ink, I know I'm gonna add more detail in, say, the wood and the nest, because I just know that just having like a double line over a regular line is going to make that difference. It's gonna be real smooth. So I'm excited about that. We all see how it worked though. Taking our time today. Chilling. Chilling, talking, chilling. What y'all want to talk about? Drop it in chat. If it ain't too crazy, I might just say something back. No, I do my best to talk to everybody in chat. That wouldn't. It wouldn't. I don't come up with these puns, but it wouldn't. It wouldn't do that. Thinking of the color, it wouldn't have red on the inside as much as on the outside. Wholesome stream, guys. Wholesome stream. We're relaxing today. This is for all the people that keep asking for relaxing painting videos that they can just put on in their background. So, relaxing and wishing you a good day. Hope you had a wonderful one. Hope that the rest of this day is swell and you eat a good meal and hydrate. And hope tomorrow's a really good day for you too. Oh, wee. Hot one. Hot two. Hot three. Hot three. I don't have any Tootsies, but if I did, that's how I eat my Tootsie Pops too. If I had a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop, that is exactly how I would eat my Tootsie Rolls. I had to say it again in case the mic didn't pick it up. I was kind of muttering. Y'all see how many tones we've gotten? I'm gonna bring y'all a little closer so you can see closer. You see how many tones we've gotten? And we're still on burnt umber. That's why I'm like, yeah, we don't need to bring out too many of these. Ah. I'm not trying to drop y'all. That's for sure. But you see how many tones you can get from simply just one color and some water? You just got to move it around how you need to and play with it. And that's without even adding the burnt umber. I'm sorry, we did burnt sienna. This is burnt sienna. So we're getting there. My bad. We're getting there. Nice like, brass like. Don't drop the tablet. It's my life's work at this point. Let me stop. Alright. The reason I was gonna take my bun down, and the reason why it's even up, is because I slept wrong last night, and now I have shooting pain from my shoulders up a little bit. Only on my right side. Like, ugh. That's how I know it was from sleep and not from like a physical thing. Because you can do that from physicality too. But, whee, yeah. Not bad enough to where it's like headaches or anything like that though. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Baby. Save me, save me. And with one brush. This is why I'm like, I personally wouldn't say I'm a pro painter or nothing like that, but I also understand that paint, canvas, you know, I know, I've been told, I've been told the things. So I know it doesn't take like a master painter to put paint to canvas, but there is a certain art to it. And I be seeing some of y'all be masterful in your own skill. Keep going. If nobody else is watching, I am. So, but, I want to watch a movie tonight. It might be some Spirited Away or some Ponyo. Something to continue this relaxing vibe when I get off live. I need that. I want that. I'm literally just drawing in it. I'm drawing the swirls and the swivets and the divots and the sticks. Can you see the sticks? Are the sticks? Y'all seeing the sticks that I'm seeing? It sounds wild. It's supposed to be relaxing and I keep getting hype. It's not one to sleep to, that's for sure. But it is one to just chill to. One to throw on in the background while you're painting or drawing or doing your own thing. I'm curious to see your guys' work too. Join us in the Discord. If you're interested specifically in sharing your work, just put that in your little intro. So when you introduce yourself, and then I'll add you to the private part of the Discord. And I keep it private to keep everybody's work, you know, their own work and stuff like that as much as I can. I can only do so much. You got to do the rest. But I believe in us, so we got this. Artists unite. And honestly, I feel like I'm just drawing. Ooh, not my tablet. My laptop scared me because the screen went out. And I don't know. Having that light there was like having a friend. Having y'all there. You're my friends. My visionary people. My community. My community. My community. Is that a groundhog mixed up in there? Clean line brush. Clean line brush. At the end of using your color, whatever first color that you started with, remember to dip that brush into the water and clean all that yucky little paint off of it. Make sure you get it out the bristles and thistles so they don't get stuck together. Same for your skin. When you're done with being outside, make sure you go ahead and go and wash the elements up off your face. Okay. Go on. Before you get up in that kitchen. Go on. And then relax. I don't know. There's something about when I come in after a long day, I gotta shower first. I can't just sit and eat because I don't know, it doesn't feel as comfy. The food don't taste as good. It's like getting up in the morning and eating something before you brush your teeth. No, can't do it. Can't do it. I have to brush my teeth before eating something because one, it's a slap in the face to the food that was prepared. I'm not tasting all of that on top of the gunk that is there when you first wake up. No, 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 no. We're not about to do that. Respect yourself, respect your plate of food. Brush your teeth, wash your face, then dig in. when you take care of self and then you get a chance, oh, food be tasting so good. It be tasting so good. You know, I said we were only gonna do the first layer so I can then illustrate. What time is it? Okay, it's 7:52. The illustration is gonna take 30 minutes or so because I'm not rushing. We're taking our time. So for the next 30, I'm gonna keep painting, and then and then I'm going to go directly into illustrating unless you guys want to keep painting. Other than that, because I can do that as a short and just upload it tomorrow for you guys. Wait. Oh, my neck. My neck is tight. It hurts so bad. I just want to relax. We'll get there though. We'll get there. I know we will. So. We don't have to stop. I could still use it. Okay. What am I seeing here? Let's go right in the blue. Let's go right into the blue. Give you guys. Can y'all see that? I'll make sure. Yeah, okay. You can see the whole thing. I also gotta do better, because there's no reason for me to use. I gotta use the rest of that burnt sienna. Okay. Thank you. Gotta use the rest of that burnt sienna before I clean up. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. It's because I'm doing the main blue first that I'm skipping over some of the line work. We gonna clean it up though with the lighter and darker. I'm definitely a dabber. Like, ugh, I don't know what it is, but doing one of these, I'm like, because I still gotta go back. So I be dabbing, but not to the point where I'm jabbing. Dabbing, not jabbing. There you go. Again, might be wrong, might be right. Who knows? We'll find out tonight. Oh, you know what? Yep, that's all I needed. That is all I needed. I just needed that little bit right there. Yeah. This is now my little dump tank bowl joint. go. A little happy blue. Little happy blue there for you. We learn as we go. If we don't, we don't grow. I didn't even mention the blue that we are using is Thalio blue. We've used it for Sonic, and we used it for another piece that we did. I don't remember, but this must be one of my favorite blues, apparently, because every time I look in the bin, I'm like, that one, that's the one I need. Not mad at it. Not mad at all. I actually don't know what that was. I mean, I know it was my phone, but like it didn't light up or anything. I'm gonna throw this to you. I'm sorry. I realize you can't hear me. Yeah. I should have got up and did that. My eyes, guys. I want my rest. I want it like I owe me, because I do. You owe you, because you do. Because it should go. There's a... How did I do that? Did I do that? I did. I gotta look in my own lines because I'm like, dang, how did I draw this? How did I want the colors to lay? We're getting there, we're getting there. I thought I would just enough. I don't want too much water on my brush, but sorry, I didn't mean to throw that. Same thing we did with the burnt sienna. That's what we're doing with the burnt umber. So we are pretty much creating a gradient with the strokes, but kind of all over the place, if that makes sense. That didn't make any sense. Going through the gradient versions of the blue, singular blue, making it more transparent or keeping it thick will help you with the shadows versus the lights without tainting any of the color. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. And that's something that translates over into digital as well. So maybe I'll do a video on that. A little bit of water to get it back wet. Tap most of that back off. Touch paint. Voila. Darkest shade. I ain't getting enough water off there, but close to the darkest shade. Ooh, I love the way this blue looks. It looks like the world. Paleo blue. I'm not even going to try the other pronunciations. No. I don't want to. Stress-free day. My brain looked at those letters and said, better not. And they're not even hard. Like, I know I can. I just didn't want to struggle for 5 seconds. And the struggle is really just sounding it out. But like, oh. look. I really don't want to keep picking up my screen, but you guys are on the tripod, so there you go. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Oop, that almost ended the stream and all the future ones too. There you go. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky. I know. I saw the screen. It was like, there we go. Yeah. All right. Cool. Actually, do I? Oh, I do. I do. Cause the best is that, and the pants are this, and I do, and I might be pissed if I don't get this right. Not tonight. What was I gonna do? I surely was. Here is the me and here. Let me stop. You're gonna be like, wow, that's a lot of blue, and I'm gonna be like, but wait on it, and see what I have for thee. Okay. I have to make sure. Okay, it's 8:18. Anybody that's currently watching, drop in chat if you want me to keep painting this. Otherwise, I am going to. I just wanted to get the initial like. Otherwise, I am going to hop over and sketch what I. Oh no, actually, scratch that. Scratch that. I'm gonna keep painting because I'm actually really enjoying myself and I want to see more of this. If y'all want to see me do that tonight, drop it in chat. If not, I'm gonna keep painting. Because right now I haven't seen anybody hop in chat, so let me know if you all want to see me sketch 5 minutes. Say yes. Oh. What's that? And that could, I mean, like, the way I was about to put it in chat, but I'm like, you know, bet. All right. I mean, I know you can hear me, but still. All right. We're gonna keep painting then until 9 o'clock. So straight up working on the uni. That means I can just keep going. Keep going. Y'all sit back, relax, take me to the kitchen and go grab some snacks or something like that. And then, you know, I hate that I just said that exactly. I hate that. It's because I've been binging and I've been fiending. So never mind. But yeah, go grab something to snack on for this last hour. Grab you some hot tea. Grab some for me because that's what I'm going to get after the stream is some green tea. Because what did I just say? It's the best tea. Hot or cold. You can check me on that. I got you. I didn't have this though. It was about to be too dark because I put way too much Thalio blue. Thalio like Tyrannosaurus, not Tyrannosaurus, like pterodactyl. Thalio. That's how I remembered it in school way back when, and I never let that go. I'm like, yeah, like pterodactyl. Sure. Sure. But it stuck with me. It worked. So I can't be too mad. Yeah. I am so hyped for this. I am so hyped. Oh, oh man, my legs. Ooh-wee. The smudginess, one from when my hand smudged it and I didn't put any type of sealant on it or anything like that because I knew I wanted to paint it too. I don't know if you can do that, if there is a sealant in between. But I smudged this with the water from the brush and then with my hand as well, a little bit here. But it's okay, because it doesn't muddy up the colors too much. If it did, I'd be like, dang, y'all, I need to take this paper towel and kind of dab it. But it's not overly soaked or anything like that. It's not dripping. What I'm about to do is keep going right here, because I forgot this one. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And like I said, we're gonna do right there. It's just a little button on the pants, a little extra detail. But because it's an extra detail, it doesn't really need blue tint to it. That one's gonna be more of a brilliant yellow when I get to it. Whew, excuse me. All right, clean that brush. Because I need to switch to another side. Oh yeah. Imagine getting a copyright. I know that's possible, which is why I'm making a joke. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Prop. I just turned back. I'm like, what the heck is all that? Yeah. I know it's possible to get a copyright strike over some of these audio clips of nature. But, like, come on, man. What? What? That's like selling water in bottles or something. or healthcare. No, I'm gonna stop. All right. Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Peaceful, peaceful, peaceful. Peaceful. I do want this one of those. But I need to get that up out of there. Get that up out of there. Clean it up. Just a little bit much. Clean it up. Just a little touch. Clean it up. Cleaning my brush. There we go. Alright. Move that out of the way. Ooh, actually, I do want that. Give me that baby one. This baby one or that baby one? Might as well use the same one. Use the same one that we used before. Switching back to the burnt sienna because I've poured way too much, in my opinion. But we are gonna use it all. It's just gonna end up being me doing the wait. Yellow orchard with it. That's what I was about to do. Come on. There we go. Why did that top? Why did it take 3 times for that? Okay. So I added yellow orchard. I know how to pronounce that word, and my mind is not wanting to pronounce it correctly. Atre? No, it's not there. It's this. These are the two that I'm mixing right now. Just for your knowledge and whatnot. My brain said, dun, 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 and that's where I'm leaving it. Like, you don't want to stress? Hear the birds. We are not stressing today at all. Complete relax. Like, well, okay. Well, that happened. There it is. Metal Gear reference. Off of sound. It's funny. Oof. That right there. That little a dying daisy. I don't know. It's like it's a darker. That's horrible. It's those two mixed, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. why did I choose this small brush? Because I wasn't going to block it out as much as I am now. But the more I touch it, I'm like, oh, yep, that part too. This part here. Freak out, yes. Oh, my screen did something. It caught me off guard. That's a little bit darker, but it still works. It's darker, but it has a little bit more burnt sienna than it has our yellow in it. So. Messing up in life is like redirecting lightning. You might know what you want to shoot at first, but then it's like, not a good one over there. Boom. But you gotta be like, yep, in the moment, adapting to the situation. That's what that is. It's redirecting lightning. Like, I didn't blend it as light as I wanted it to be to continue this, so I just went ahead and hit this little section here because I knew it would be this dark. Still need this color. I just didn't want it for where I was working. There we go. Hey, yep, and then drag it out. It gets a little bit lighter as you go, but you still bring it right back in. And what's helping it keep it grounded, graphite, is the lines in the pencils. So the lines in the pencil. The pencil line from the illustration is what's keeping the darkness in that little line as though it's an extra shadow right there without me adding black or using the marker to outline it and stuff like that. Which is why I'm like, yeah, I want to paint it first and then I'll do the line work afterwards. Like, I know my line work is going to be quick. So let me just save that for last. I don't want to stress. No stress today. No stress. We're relaxing. So, just seeing that, I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. It's exactly what I needed to do. Oof, excuse me. Pardon me. Somebody's gonna pop in and be like, this is the most boring life I've ever seen you do. I'm gonna be like, no, it's the most relaxing one you've ever seen me do. I'm just like, yeah. That's why I told you. It's like Bob Ross, but not. We are relaxing. I hope you're chilling. I hope you tried something new this week that you haven't tried yet before. Either new food. People always say new food, new places, meet new people. But try a new skill. Doesn't hurt, you know? Try a different way of going to and from wherever that place is. Might be the same place. Try a different route. Small things. It's a small thing. Yes. That part right there about to get me in trouble. It's no, it's because I need a little bit more of a wet brush, but there's a little bit more of a smudge there, so it's gonna be a little smudgy coming back to this area. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Bet, bet. Not bet, bet. All right, I'm gonna go back and make the color that I was trying to make, adding the more yellow than the burnt sienna in it. That nice golden red. It's like a. I don't know. I don't know what color. It's like Tylenol red. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's what burnt sienna is, honestly. But no, the little yellowish, goldish red. I don't know. It's such a pretty fall color. It's like an auburn, yellowish, orchard yellow. Squeak, squeak, squeaking squeakers. Yep. All right, we're back in business. Back in business, huh? You know, when you take a moment to sit and just create, or sit and just take in what's going on around you, I don't know. Like this, I've literally been doing this all day. Except earlier I was sitting out in uh, in the park on in literally between St. Paul and Charles Street, in those little park areas around the circle, around the bend, around the Washington. Um, they don't say it. I was sitting outside doing the digital piece, the sweet one. So you got 2 videos coming out this weekend, guaranteed, because I don't have space. 3 videos because I don't have space to keep holding on to all of this stuff. I'm not holding on to it on purpose. I just have to add little edits and stuff that make me have to jumble things around. Long story short, you got 3 videos coming out. Some of them might be shorts, some of them might be long sale. We'll figure it out. Um, but I was working on one of the pieces and I was sitting outside and it was just so relaxing. I was playing with bugs. Okay, that sounds crazy, but there was a bug that was crawling on the bench and I'm literally just sitting there trying to relax and trying to draw, and the bug was so bent on crawling, I guess, towards me. Like it crawled this way. And I'm like, okay, well, let me grab a little twig, pick it up, move it over, bop. And I moved it enough distance away from me, but maybe it was my colorful pants that I was wearing. And it just immediately started coming back towards me. And I'm like, yo, privacy. Let me have my moment. I'm chilling here. I'm drawing. I'm like, fine. Let me just stand up. So I stood up and I just let this bug walk by, like walk the path that it needed to walk by, because it was just so bent on doing it. I'm like, you know what? I'm in your neck of the woods. This is your home. This is your habitat. You got that? I'm gonna stand up for like 5 seconds to let you walk by. On top of that, this is a little more morbid. Um, I didn't notice it when I first sat down, but then I noticed it after my interaction with the little bug. I don't even know what kind of bug it was. It was one of those beetles with like all the bumps on the back, and it was green and yellow and black. I'd never seen anything like it, but we got them apparently. So, um, but I was sitting there, like I sat back down after letting the bug cross paths and going on about his merry way, because once I sat down, it didn't come back. It literally just wanted to move how it needed to move. And I'm like, all right, fine. We all do. So you can too. And when I sat back down, I looked right in front of me, and about as far away as this water is, maybe a little further, because I wasn't able to just reach and grab it. So about the end of this wall, um, there was actually a dead little bird, and I was like, oh, well, you know, thank you for your energy back into the earth. Rest in peace. But also, um, I know I could get up and move to another bench, but I guess I'll just not as if, look, this is my tree hugger moment of the day. I can sit here with you. So you, that sounds crazy as fuck. Like it just felt so sad just watching all the birds like sing and dance and jump in the pool and the water and stuff, and really have a great time outside. It was so beautiful. And then a couple of birds, like the little lively ones, they were like, yeah, oh, Fred's over there. We gotta go say hi to Fred. And I'm just sitting there like, Fred is down for the count. He gone, baby. He not about to get back up. But oh, that's my alarm. That's my alarm to tell me to stop yapping because we're ending soon. Hold on. 8:45. No, I'm kidding. um, hey, not bad. Not bad, you know? I'm doing the first little round. But yeah, I'm sorry, I was sitting there, not again, the bird is gone, but I sat there with it because I was like, yo, dang, this looks so sad. All the other birds are running around playing and having a good time, and this one's already gone, but they keep checking on it, so I'm like, dang, is it not gone? Like, y'all keep coming over here. Don't start eating this bird in front of me because I will get up at that point. But but they didn't. It was very wholesome. It was like watching The Lion King for the first time and seeing Simba like nudge his dad. I'm like, oh my god, these birds are gonna make me cry out here in the middle of the park. But I'm glad it didn't. I'm really glad it didn't, and I'm. It was wholesome until this chick. Wait a sec. Let me tell y'all this because I just remembered this too. It was a very wholesome moment, like a whole as not as above so below, but well yeah, but also all is one and one is all. Like it was returning back into the earth. The ants were all over it. So I was like, all right, well you got that, but I still need to get this project done. So I was just sitting there minding my own business. But then this chick, it's not funny at all. It just the scenario of me being like, yeah, I'll sit here with you until it's time for me to go anyway, because I gotta sit here and do my work anyway. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. It's nature. It's life. It is. It is. It is. So I'm sitting there, this chick walking on her phone, headphones on and everything. Now, several people have passed by me, 3 dogs, people walking dogs, stuff like that, all types of things. Everybody respectfully did not touch, move that bird, no nothing. She kicked that thing like a whole 2 feet away. I'm like, the moment's gone. And that's all I could think. And I almost verbally said it, but I'm like, I know she didn't mean to. But everybody else was like in their own world and still managed to dodge it. And I'm laughing because it really, for some reason, shook me. Not shook me, but it definitely made me take a moment and be like, yo, I know the bird's gone. But it's still, you know, I don't know. The human in me, the thought. It was weird. It was funny, but it was weird and it was so real. It was like, don't you cry over this. The universe was like, hey, tears for what? And I didn't cry, but like seeing the other little birds check on it and stuff, like it was a lot. It was a whole moment, and then it was kicked away 2 feet away. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, that was bound to happen. I personally could have, I don't know, if I felt some type of way about it, moved it. But then I was like, it's nature. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Regardless of where I put it, it's still something else's food. So I was like, okay. Meanwhile, I came back home and started listening to the birds while doing this painting, which is also ironic, but 'tis life. 'Tis life. Yep. Dani. Oh, oh. I knew I brought all these colors down here for no reason. Because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And then I'm like, No, we're not. We have 2 hours. 2 hours. We're doing the base cover. The base little colors on here. And the rest of my yellow ochre. Ochre. I'm going to use for the eyebrow, the nose. We're going to wait on the nose, on the beak. On the beak. We might, though. We'll find out. We'll find out, yes, we will. We'll find out what's the deal. We'll find out. That's all I got. That's all I got. But we will find out. Tickled me. It should be solid colors based on the way that I designed this. Also, I'm surprised my tablet didn't die yet. I'm not gonna push it because it definitely was on 35% when we started, or 33. But yeah, I'm proud of you, tablet. Keep it going. You got 8 minutes. I just looked up. We got 8 minutes. Um, from the side profile view and stuff like that, I know I could have did it very simplistic, just 2 colors for this, 2 colors for everything, or just, 2D it. But I didn't want to. Y'all know I like working in detail, and I like the extra, just, hey, I did this thing that's slightly different than what I originally had planned. My stomach sounded like a gremlin sneaking off to the kitchen just now. It's a little mogwai. That's Actually, I need to make that darker the further I go up. Right there and that. In here and in there. I don't know why I did that light. This should be over here. I was right in my thinking, but I was talking. And it... messed me up. No, I'm kidding. It didn't mess me up. Which is with the people. This is nice though. Thank you guys for being here. Like, for real, for real. I didn't say that yet. And it's important that I say that every single time that I do a video, that I do a short, that I do a live. So I'm gonna, no promises, but I'm gonna try and work that in every single time because y'all have been showing up and showing out. Sometimes less than the comments and stuff, but that's neither here nor there. You guys are showing up because you get something out of the experience, and that's what I do it for. That's why I create. I do create for myself, but I know that somebody else will get inspired or feel some type of way seeing what I create. You know what I mean? So I'm very conscious as to what I put out there and what I attach myself to, because people gonna tell you, and if you're not paying attention, then you find yourself in places you don't want to be, or that places that you never thought you could. But um, but that's another talk for another day. Less stress, relaxation. Let us continue this until the end of our evening tonight, until we close our eyes and we drift off into a deep REM sleep. Okay, make sure you get there. It's where your rest happens. Um, but that being said, you know, I was about to close up. I'm like, dang, I think I overdid it. I overdid my time. No, we're actually, when I take my time, I am early. I am doing the things. I feel that more and more, more and more, more and more. I'm able to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish too. When I just take that moment to be like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is all we're doing. Everything else is prioritized how it's prioritized, but this is first. Let's handle this. So I told y'all, prioritizing and time management, and we have been doing a lot better with it. In some areas, it's a little rough, but for the most part, like today, man, everything was done in the time frame that I needed it to be done. And even this, because I knew I wasn't gonna get too in depth, but I knew I wanted to at least give you guys a sense of where we're going to take this piece. Oh, shucky, shucky, sucky, sucky now. Sucky, sucky, shucky, 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 sucky, sucky. Something like that. But yeah, I really feel that when you take your time and you take that deep breath and you're like, hey, this, and you really just do it, like you don't procrastinate. I was about to say you don't pussyfoot around with it. You just keep it going, and you get it done, and it feels like, oh, what am I gonna do now? Because now you're all that time that you would normally spend procrastinating, you have to feel free without any feeling of I still have to do this, that, and the third, or dang, but I didn't finish that thing and it's gonna carry on till tomorrow. And hopefully I do it tomorrow, because if not, it'll carry on to the next day. Like taking that moment is so key. I take one when I first wake up. I don't touch my phone for the first 30 minutes of the day outside of turning the alarm off, because alarm. But I don't look at social media. I don't look at my emails. I don't do none of that. I meditate. I take 30 minutes, minimum 30 to an hour. I got to get back to my hour because I haven't done that in, I want to say, a couple of months. It's been like a couple of months, probably January, January, February ish. But taking that time is so crucial because your brain is rebooting, and the last thing you want to do is, before you brush your teeth and then eat your breakfast. I said what I said. Um, when you do that, you allow your brain to hit that reboot that it needs to do. You don't want to, you know, pick up your phone and then you see, I could say a couple of different things that would ruin your night, and I'm not about to, but you don't want to see that one thing that would guarantee a just ruin morning breakfast. Now you're rushing. Now you're like, dang, I got this, that, and the third. Now I gotta eat my food with a bad taste in my mouth. It's not good. So take that time, take that 30 minutes before you really dive into the social life and all of that in your morning. Whether that's your getting ready, whether that's your meditation, whether that's stretching, whatever it is, Take that time and then begin your day, because you are still rebooting, and whatever you put into the code of you rebooting is what that beginning part of your day is going to be like, and that beginning part of your day sets the tone for everything else. Okay, so they say, oh, it's routine, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. It's that crucial moment when you first wake up and you decide what day, not what day, you don't do that, but you decide what kind of day you're about to be in for. That, I got a meeting today, so I gotta check my emails and then I gotta get ready. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, I got a meeting today. I'll get there. The meeting ain't right now. I got 30 minutes to do what I need to do for me. And then I can go ahead and do everything else for everybody else, because it's me first. And then I can put your mask on. I'm just using plain logic. You know what I mean? Same thing with everything else. So, you know, do the things, but be mindful when you're doing them. The things that make you ready for the day, that make you feel like, dang, yo, I could eat a steak because I did all of this extra work. Okay, vegans out there, I could eat a mushroom steak. They're delicious for everybody. But, I did this, that, but boom. Day's complete. I deserve that. Boom. That feeling, ooh, it's so enriching. It's so enriching. It's so good. We love it. We love it, and we need more of it. But like I said, I knew I wasn't going to get all the way to the end on this. I just wanted to, get in here and give you guys a rough idea as to where we are headed. And I don't want to pour any more paint tonight because it is 9:02, but I do want you guys to see this up close. So, let's do one of these. I pulled out all these brushes to use too. I knew I was gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, a pack of 25 for $4 on top of a couple of ones that I already had. All right. But let me bring y'all up closer. Again, shaky hands, but y'all know this well. Y'all know. Almost ended my career. My YouTube career was about to be over. Twice. So that's where we're starting with. And I'm very, very excited to continue this one. This won't be for the live next week. I think we've done our relaxation today. I don't know why I pronounced it that way, but I think we've had our you share the spotlight. I know I made you, but I'm not that arrogant. Here, scoot over. There we go. That'll work. All right. Bet. Oh. Whee. I almost fell. That's what that was. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to finish this up as a separate video. I'm not going to subject you to another mellow, relaxing live. I know a lot of people prefer me talking trash and listening to music and us drawing anything else. So I am going to, you know what? We're gonna get interactive because I need some feedback from you guys. I want to see what you guys are really interested in seeing as we develop the channel more and more. So y'all got 4 videos coming up. This one's definitely gonna be a lot later than those other 3 because it's painting. I'm gonna take my time, and I'll probably do it outdoors because it just sounds right. So this one I'm gonna do tomorrow for you guys because we were gonna do that tonight, but I'll just go ahead and do it tomorrow. and I will either make it a short or a short video. So it should be like 2 minutes tops. But that's that. We got the sweets coming out. We got another talking point one coming out. You know, try and mix it up for you guys. But the live that we're doing next week, I am going to put a poll out on all my social medias so that way I get a collective response from all the visionaries scattered across the medias. Um, and I want your input. That is going to dictate what we do for Thursday because I have two ideas in mind. But I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure. And I want you guys to really get into it, really have fun with it, really bring your A game. Because we're going to have some really fun streams. So thank you for just chilling out with me tonight and having a relaxed, mellow vibe one. No, I wasn't, sick or anything. I strained my neck, but other than that, I'm not sick or anything. We just took a day to take that moment because it is so, what did I say? Crucial for you to take that. So tomorrow morning, my challenge to you is taking 30 minutes to reboot your mind after waking up from whatever type of dream, sleep, whatever it was, a restless night, especially if it was a restless night. Take 30 minutes to just sit. Don't pick up your phone. Don't answer any emails. Don't do none of that. Okay? If you're getting ready, that's fine. But leave all that other stuff off to the side and take that 30 minutes for you. It's 30 minutes. If you got to wake up a little bit earlier for that, that's fine. If you're not one of those people, make it a part of your getting ready part. But the only thing you can do is adding music. And that's without ads. So if you ain't got a playlist straight up for your get ready, leave it alone. Take that time for you. Whatever that looks like. Sing your own song, okay? I'm a human jukebox. I got a million songs in there. I'll be do 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 do. Whether it's movies, games, like somebody singing online, whatever. They just live rent free, so I can pull them out anytime without picking up my phone and hearing an ad. Because that's the last thing I want when I first wake up, is to hear an ad or hear some news that I don't really care about or that might misshape my opinion of the day that has nothing to do with my day. So keep that in mind when you're taking in content. Sometimes you mad at the content and you just carried it over into real life. It ain't got nothing to do with that. Take your time. Enjoy your peace. Excuse me. We're done. We're done. That's the end of my my Bob Ross TED Talk, Dani Talk, all of that. And I kept my bun up, and it's probably coming down in the next 30 minutes. So, though it did help. It did help because this side of my neck was so strenuous. It just strained me for like the last 5 hours. And no, I didn't take any leave or anything like that. I should have, I don't know, down a spoonful of turmeric or something for any inflammation or something like that. I got them. Tea time. We're coming back with that. It's going to be a tea time video. Surprise. There is an art to everything that you do. So go out there and remember, be your best. Do your best. You are that. Just show up. Okay? You can do it. I know you can. No ifs, ands, whats, buts, none of that. You can do this. Start with 30 minutes a day. Just for you. All right. I'm gone, guys. I'm gone. For real, though. TED Talk over. I'll see you next Thursday. Tomorrow night, we are, I think, finishing the last 2 rounds of Slaps and Beans on Twitch. So check us out, Brown Rice Ball. We're trying to figure out a way to get both of our name tags up there and stuff like that. But for right now, just go on Brown Rice Ball, or if not, see Space House Productions, and that is our gaming channel. So that's me and Streamcat. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. And if you're only here for the art, still see you tomorrow and see you next week. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for coming through, and thank you for enjoying. See you soon.